Hello friends, welcome back to Unlimited Potential. I'm Michelle Wright.
And I'm Christy Campbell.
We're so glad that you could join us here again today. We have your numerology reading for February 7th through the 13th. Our weeks do run Sunday to Saturday. And if you are new to our channel, welcome. And for those who are subscribed or regularly watch, let me just remind you how this goes. We have pre-cleared the space and pre-shuffled. Chrissy will then shuffle again here for the collective. We ask the universe to draw for us about 3 to 4 cards. We'll give you our own interpretation and then go to the guidebook for any clarification that might be needed, as well as the affirmations that are designed for each card. I'm always interested to see how they're going to come out. So forgive me. You also need to forgive me because we are currently in Mercury retrograde. So as you guys well know, if you've been here with me before during Mercury retrograde, I am very strongly affected. So please be patient with me as I'm trying very carefully to choose my words. Nicely done.
Okay.
Okay. Wow, they're just jumping out. You want to see if there's one more?
I know last week we were like,
yeah, we were waiting so long for them. These are coming very clearly. Clearly. Sounds funny in my head. Maybe that's because I can't get myself clear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nicely done.
Well, thank you.
I know. Oh, I'm excited. Okay. Lovely. Okay, let's just remind our viewers, last week we ended with an overall energy of the number 11, which is a master number, breaking down to 2. This week I'll run the numerology as Chrissy walks you through the cards, and then we'll give you an interpretation of the full read. I think this is great. I mean, it feels good. Remember that. Remember that this is a general reading. It's meant for the collective. If parts of this do not resonate for you, leave them behind. And if something does, take that energy and work with it throughout the week. This is also timeless. So if you're not seeing this between February 3rd, what are we? February 7th through the 13th. It just means that this is when you were meant to see it. Again, forgive me my Mercury retrograde. It's bound to be a fun ride.
Okay, so the first card that literally flipped out in the deck was the number 10, karmic completion. This is a new card. We haven't seen this one in a very long time.
I love what it insinuates.
In numerology, number 10 in tarot, I know the number 10 is the end of a cycle. In numerology, when we break it down to a 1, it's the beginning of a new cycle. So this card for me just resonates that a completion has happened. Something has completed for you, and you're beginning something new.
Maybe all that January energy is finally done.
Moving out.
January felt like it took forever.
I know, right?
It was like the longest month in history.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So that's that one.
And it was very heavily emotional.
It was very emotional
for a lot of people.
With everything that was going on in our society, in our world, and her dog's snoring very loudly in the background, so we apologize.
I wish you guys could see this.
Because he's just adorable.
Did you see the way he's... Sorry, guys.
It's okay. Next card.
Maybe we need to share a little bit of him on our social media because you guys hear him in the background, but he's a good dog, but he's hilarious. Yeah. And he always interrupts us with something.
He's quieting down. All right, so the next card that came out is number 14, which breaks down to a 5 in the card of moderation.
Now, a 5 sometimes speaks of challenges, change. It is in the action position here. You know, it's in that, next developing phase. Right. So just remember that, moderation is going to be
sometimes
needed.
When we have a karmic completion or an end of a cycle, something has to change for that new beginning. Yeah.
So there's a lot of work left to be done sometimes.
So for me, this means just take it in moderation. I mean, again, I talk about this all the time. The change doesn't have to be this over the top, dramatic, oh my God, 360 turnaround. It
could be something very simple that just kind of tips the scales and changes your direction.
Right. Moderation. And one of my favorite cards in this entire deck.
Yeah, and we were seeing this a lot in I want to say the end of the year, right? In like December.
Yep. Which is our intuition card, which is card 22, which is a master number.
It breaks down to a 4, which is extremely foundational.
Yes, and my favorite, obviously. But for me, personally, my intuition is foundational to me.
Yes.
So,
and I think it's reminding us all to use your intuition.
Trust your gut.
You know, trust your gut.
Yep, because it is divinely guided.
Mm-hmm.
And this card is number 96. Forgiveness, which is 15.
Mm-hmm. Which gives us a 6, which is love.
Love. And it's forgiveness. So whether you forgive yourself or you forgive others, do it in love.
Yes.
Without question.
Now, again, I feel like I'm starting to say this every video or every reading. These can be read left to right or right to left. For me, this spread runs right to left instead of left to right generally. Because I feel like with a little forgiveness, you know, as you tune into your intuition and you forgive yourself or you're forgiving others or you're forgiving, you know, what you've been wanting to happen karmically for somebody else or, you know, that woe is me mentality. As you come out of that in moderation, you're completing a karmic cycle. So personally, I'm feeling it going the other way, but it can read in either direction.
Yeah. You know, for me, when I read our readings, I read them as a whole, as how they interact with one another.
Absolutely.
So you can read it right or left, left or right, intermix it, however it resonates with you. For me, sometimes I think with a lot of people that forgiveness has to take in moderation. Some people, it's very difficult for them to forgive 100%.
Right.
So if you need to forgive them in little tiny pieces or forgive yourself in little tiny pieces, then that's the way to go.
And that's what's going to be needed to complete karmic cycles. You know, forgiveness has to happen as part of that healing process because you're letting go of what does not serve you to complete a karmic cycle. So, okay, so we have a 10, 14, 22, 96. We get an overall energy reading of a 7, which, you know, I absolutely love. That to me is all affirming. That is divinely guided message. And so it is, you know.
That's bringing your heaven to earth. Or your...
I can put a lot of trust in that when I see that. It feels right. It resonates strongly, and it's very clear. This is a great read.
Yeah.
We're in for a good week. It feels very calm. It feels very, you know, for us as Libras, for me as a Libra, it feels very balanced, very affirming, very soft and warm and cozy, which I think is what we really are needing, you know, in that week. So, okay, what do you want to clarify with?
We're going to do some affirmations first. How about that?
Oh, right. Okay, well, all right, fine.
Jump in the gun again, Michelle.
All right, so listen, as you guys as we review these affirmations for you, also keep in mind that in the description box below, you'll find all of our social media avenues of how to contact us or to follow us. And Chrissy does a great job of putting forth each card as the weeks go on, so that you can use those affirmations as you see fit for the week or beyond. And you'll find them there if you don't remember them stated or you don't have a pen to write them down. But there's always
screenshot it.
Yeah, you can screenshot it if you'd like.
Share it on your social. You know,
certainly,
please share all of our social media. Hit the share button.
You'll find them in our stories and, you know, as well as
the feed,
you know, in the feed. So we welcome you to join us. All right, number 10, karmic completion. I clear debts from my past and create a happy, harmonious life. So again, we're cleaning a karmic cycle and creating new room for something wondrous. I mean,
absolutely.
So that affirmation again, I clear debts from my past and create a happy, harmonious life. Remember, karmic debts are not just monetary. Karmic debts are, you know, they have a lot of feeling and emotion.
Life lessons.
Yeah, attached to them. They are life lessons. We're all meant to have them and to clear them and to, you know, pay our debts. if you want more information about that, just reach out to us and we'll help you through it. Okay, card number 14 is moderation. And your affirmation is, with temperance and moderation, I create balance in my life. Pretty simple, but very well stated. I love that. Okay,
We should have this one memorized by now.
We should. And you
We've
know,
seen it so many times.
my intuition leads me to where I need to be. It is just that simple. Card 22, intuition. My intuition leads me to where I need to be. Enough said. You know, and for me, I feel like so many of us are needing to really learn how to trust that.
Right. Absolutely.
Card number 96 is forgiveness. And your affirmation here is, I create a happier future as I accept and forgive the past. Come on, guys. That's how you're going to get there. I create a happier future as I accept and forgive the past. Love, love, love this reading. Feels like a big old blanket on a cold winter day.
Yes.
It's all affirming. It's very comforting. And thank you, universe. We needed this.
Yes.
All right, so we'll give you a little bit more clarity as we can. I go check this box again because I always want to call it something else. This is the Work Your Light Oracle cards. They're so very, very pretty. They have good, clean, clear, simple messages as other decks that we use. This one I think is a first for our channel. This one resonates pretty strongly with Chrissy. I haven't used these personally very much, but I do love the imagery and the messages here. So here is just a quick look at the cards themselves. The backs of the cards pretty much look very similar to this, and we'll show you that as well. All of the decks that we use will be linked in the description box below if you're interested or you identify with them. If you feel strongly drawn to them, go ahead and take a look, or maybe purchase one for yourself. I think a good way to get started with any of these decks is to just feel the feeling of them. So if something here is resonating very strongly for you, even if it's just one card, and you go online, take a good look at the deck, and you say, wow, the imagery, the messages, this is exactly what I need right now. Purchase the deck, clear the deck. We'll help you with that if you need. And then pull one a day. Use it as, the start of your day every day, or as an affirmation for yourself. And that's how you can start to, energetically identify with the cards. Oh, this is beautiful. I think we're going to get, look at this. We got some good, clear messages here, guys, and they completely resonate with the cards that have already been chosen.
I haven't used this deck in quite a long time. I kind of miss it. I should probably start playing with it a little bit more on a daily basis.
We have so very many,
I know.
and sometimes, we don't get to them all. It's coming. I feel it. Ooh. Yeah. I don't get any energy from these that go with this. Sorry.
All right.
Sorry. Keep going. Although if we go any longer and it's only 2, I think,
that's okay.
It's only 2.
We can do a bottom of the deck one maybe for the third.
We could very well do that. I love that idea. It said, no, wait, I got you.
There you go.
So, see?
There you go.
There we go. Okay, your first card that came out, again, these right to left, left to right, it doesn't matter. This is clarity for the overall reading. Remember that your overall energy is a 7. This says mirror. Who or what is triggering you? We talk about karmic cycles and repaying karmic debt. This is a good way to identify what is left for you to release or forgive. Go ahead and ask yourself those questions.
Yeah, absolutely.
What is triggering you, or who is triggering you? This next one is so pretty. I mean, this one, the imagery here is gorgeous. And again, you'll see these in our social media. This is, and I'm going to put it upside down. Like, I don't want to look at it anymore. It's awakening, energetic upgrades, and a new way of being.
Beautiful.
It's a beautiful awakening. Okay.
And this one says you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north.
Mm-hmm. And that resonates a little bit more maybe with moderation, but it does fall in the same position as your intuition. Again, this is an overall energy.
Your
so
true north, and it's trust your gut. Keep going.
Absolutely.
Keep going.
Absolutely.
And then the last one was break the chain. It says ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future.
Karmic completion, right,
Karmic
guys?
completion, yep.
Here we go.
Karmic lessons. Absolutely. So you can kind of get that in there if you guys can see it.
And I think that what we're seeing here with the Light Oracle resonates very, very strongly with completing that karmic cycle. Yes. Trusting your gut, and then just stay your course, because it's all, it's all working.
Break the chain because you're awakening.
Mm-hmm.
In order to do that, you need to see your true self.
Yeah.
See what's inside. Yeah.
Or what is preventing you from moving forward.
True story.
Yeah. Oh, this beautiful energy here. Okay. You want to give them one more?
Okay.
Or do we need the guidebook for any of this? I feel like this is very, very clear.
Very clear. I think so too.
How about Wisdom of the Oracle or Spirit Animal Oracle? I feel like Colette Barron-Reid just needs to bring it home.
Alrighty, let's do it.
Do you have a preference?
Oh, they're both Colette Barron-Reid.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Whatever. You pick.
Okay.
That's in your hands.
Let's go Wisdom of the Oracle. Colette Barron-Reid, we use her decks quite a lot. This is Wisdom of the Oracle. I will, again, restate that all the decks will be listed in the description box below. This is one that we absolutely adore because of the imagery and the artwork. And she does also use the numerology. So we'll see what she has to say. I'm gonna.
Okay, well.
Yeah, well.
Well, that was like 20 of them.
I'm gonna try. Yeah, with my dead hands.
There you go.
Is that just a single?
It's a single.
Time for a nap.
Yes, it is.
Time for a nap is number 24, which gives us a 6. It talks about self-love, right? In this respect. These messages can be read in the upright position or in the reverse. There's protection messages and so on in the deck. But if you look, look at that sweet little fox. Just completely content, enjoying a nice rested nap right there in the moon.
Because he's confident that the universe has his back, that it's going to be fine.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Confidently cradled in the knowledge that everything is what it is, and it's exactly as it should be.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
You have some stars there. Those represent our wishes and dreams.
Yep.
And that overall energy of a number 6, it doesn't get any better than that. It is. Yes. It is a card that is a message that is delivered with love.
So sweet.
And there's another face. These images. See that face above the moon, guys, right here? Just glancing down, just all affirming that,
that the universe
is watching. You can take the time to catch your breath, to relax in the knowledge and the feel good that everything you need is coming your way.
Yep.
What
Excellent.
a beautiful reading this week. Okay, remember our overall energy is a number 7. This is a divinely guided message. I hope that a lot of it has resonated for you guys. This is just feel good all the way around for me. How do you feel about it?
I'm loving it.
I said like a big heavy winter blanket. Like a hug. It feels cozy and just so calming and affirming for me. And I feel like this is really what we need.
Yep.
And what better way to lead into February 14th. We're ending this reading on the 13th, but it's like stepping into love. Whether you celebrate Valentine's Day or not, but we needed this coming out of January, guys. And
for sure.
That week in between was a little iffy, but fantastic. I'm so excited about it. I could keep talking, but we are not going to keep you any longer. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do. We hope that some of this resonated for you and would appreciate a big thumbs up if it did. Share it with someone you love or somebody that you think could use to hear this message. And please join us back here again this week for your new moon reading. Until next time, we really look forward to hearing from you guys and seeing you again real soon. We hope that you enjoyed this reading as much as we did.
Yes.
Take care.